Hey guys, so for today's video we're gonna get into the 5 things you need to consider before starting a YouTube channel in 2023. Number 1, you need to ask yourself, who is your audience? Without knowing the answer to this question, you might struggle finding motivation, direction, and positive reinforcement of whatever content that you post if you don't know who your audience is. I think if you ask yourself this question before you start a YouTube channel, then you are going to be more successful because you have a sense of direction on what you want to make. And at number 2, are you committed enough to spend the hours that it takes to work on YouTube? YouTube is not just a get rich quick scheme. You have to put in a lot of time, a lot of hours, and sometimes, there are long nights, sometimes they're odd hours. But if you are able to put in the work to complete videos, to edit them yourselves, create digital content, you are going to have to work hard at it, and not necessarily well in the beginning because it's a learning curve as you go. But if you're not willing to put in the time to be able to allow it to flourish, then it's not going to work. And at number 3, are you able to do everything digitally yourself? So this one goes hand in hand with the previous question. Are you capable of doing everything digitally yourself? So for me, the best advice I can give is to go look on YouTube. If you don't know anything and you're starting fresh, I learned everything on YouTube. I pretty much self-taught it to myself. Just doing my research, finding people that put out the same content that I needed, and that could be something that you considered making videos on yourself. Without that kind of footage, I wouldn't be the YouTuber that I am today. I wouldn't have all of the skills that I have today digitally. Obviously, there are other alternatives like websites like Fiverr give you the opportunity to connect with other people that have those skills and know how to do those things. So say if you needed someone to write a script for you, if you needed someone to edit your videos, you could always hire people to do that. But as a fresh content creator and a smaller YouTuber, that might not be financially feasible at the moment. So that can vary depending on what type of YouTube content you're planning on putting out and what type of channel you are. Say if you're a gaming channel, then you're going to have to learn how to stream. If you're a makeup content creator, you're going to learn how to use lighting to your advantage and angles. If you're a vlogger, your circumstances change based on what type of YouTuber you're planning on being. And number 4, to segue into that as well, ask yourself, what type of equipment are you needing to get started? I hear it a lot in other YouTubers' videos, you can use your phone, but half of the time people that want to actually commit to content creation, I find that they're more willing to go out and buy cameras anyways. So it's literally up to you. If that's not financially the best decision for you right now, then that is completely fine. I don't take anything away from YouTubers that use their phones because I do the same thing. I use my phone, my camera. I'm blessed enough to be able to have 2 cameras because I was in photography already, but considering I was able to get 2 cameras, I, still use my phone. Anytime I'm out, that's probably my go-to. So whatever you decide to use is up to you. I would recommend looking on Amazon. A lot of times they have a lot of cheap things on there as far as like lighting and stuff. You can find backgrounds depending on what kind of content you're trying to put out. And then say if you're streaming, like they have digital content that you can use as backgrounds and things like that. So really it's just up to you what place you're at and what you're willing to spend on this at the current time. So that leads me to our last and final question. What is your purpose? I hear a lot of YouTubers bring up the whole niche thing, and I don't know if I completely buy into niches because I feel like as a content creator, it makes you more human when you're not strictly posting a single form of content. Not to take anything away from anyone that does or decides to do that, but for me personally, the type of YouTuber I want to be, that's not what I wanted to do. So I didn't want to come on here and tell you guys, something that I don't personally believe in myself. But one thing that I've found to help reiterate my purpose lately has been asking myself how my content is bringing value to my audience? Am I answering questions? Am I solving some kind of issue that they have or some kind of scenario that they want more information about? I really had to sit with myself and decide what type of content I want to provide at this moment, just given how I am a smaller creator at the moment. And it's harder to build a fan base and, keep people's attention at first when you're just doing vlogs and things like that. It's not impossible. I've seen it done before, but oftentimes it's a little bit harder for smaller content creators. So for me, I decided I wanted to shift my focus onto things that I can help other people with, that I've learned on my journey, so that I can help you on yours. So yeah, if you have any questions at all for me, don't be afraid to leave them in the comment section below. I'm here to answer them. Whatever I can help with, I'll be here to help you with it. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.